I went to church randomly as a kid with friends, and that was the only experience I had in a church growing up, was not somewhere consistent. And then I also witnessed a lot of suffering as a child, and I had no way to come to terms with that. I got very angry with God. Once we had our daughter is when I started to question those beliefs.
We had conversations about faith and spirituality and our own beliefs, but once we were planning on getting married, we started talking more about it. And yeah, as she was pregnant with our second child that we started coming, our first Sunday was Palm Sunday. Right away it felt like a place that could be home to us and our family. And
coming here and experiencing everything McFarlin has to offer, I knew this is where our family belonged.
The people have just been incredibly generous, and there's just been a lot of hospitality extended towards us. When we were having our second child, when we were in the hospital, we received notes, and Elizabeth was sent a rose to the hospital room, and that meant a lot, just knowing that people were thinking about us and supporting us during that time, which of course is a very special time for us and our family.
Being there, almost every service I have been moved to tears from the music. When I experience, pain and just any trouble, I have somewhere to turn. I feel less just alone in my struggles, and I know that there's a way out. I've learned that generosity should be given. It's a way of showing love. It's how you exemplify Christ, and it comes back to you in the most unexpected, awesome ways.
We don't have a lot of money to give, but we care about being involved. We try to be involved with other, just in helping make the world a better place. And McFarlin does so much that, to that end, that we want to be involved. I think together you can make such a bigger impact than on your own. So we've definitely been in a position where, that could have really helped us, and we know there's a lot of families in this community that we love that really benefit from those sort of things.
We think that there's some great ministries like the Food Pantry and Habitat Homes. I'm excited to get involved, to get to know more people. In the future, I'm excited to send my children to Vacation Bible School. Like I said, I never knew Christ in my whole life, and then to carry that into how I raise my children so that they won't find themselves in that position. They will know Christ their whole life. I feel confident that I'm setting my children up for success. They will have hope. They'll have someone to turn to.
To me, it's really interesting and exciting, the history of the church, and I always enjoy meeting people who have been here for years and years and decades, and have been not only a part of Norman, but a huge part of this church. And I think this church is a huge part of Norman, so it's exciting for me that we could one day have the kind of impact that some of those people have made on this church and in this community.
It's exciting to think that our work here could impact other people in even a sliver of the way we've been impacted.